Alrighty. Wish there wasn't such a huge delay on YouTube, but there is. So, oh well. It's like almost 30 seconds, huh? It's a huge delay. Yeah. Guess that's what happens when you go live. Anyway, it is Monday. And, what day is it? 13th. Jesus. Everything's rolling into one big beating. Hey, Max. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Oh, but anywho, it has been a long-ass day. Hey, Neo. Oh, okay, Max, you need to, like, settle. And Diana's here. Ahoy, yo, 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 ho, ho, and a bottle of Fireball. Well, not Fireball tonight. Got some Screwball, peanut butter whiskey. It's good. Anyway, so, yeah. It has been a very long day. But I did figure out a few things on my blog versus the YouTube channel. God, it just felt like a pop. Did you break the rest of the way? No. I am trying to wear my glasses. Hey, and Chris has Screwball too, huh? Cool. Neo says hi. Yeah. She was dead asleep until I started talking. Then she's like, oh, I'm up. Yeah. You're not nearly as demanding as your sister, though, huh? Yeah. Not at all. Started drinking at 2:56 this afternoon. That's not bad, right? Yeah, that's kind of late or early. There's been times where I thought I was going to start drinking at 11 a.m. I got flavored water. Hey, so do I. I've got strawberry watermelon. So, and Patrick's here. How's it going, Patrick? Oh, but anyway, so I figured out, like I was noticing a massive drop off on one of my videos, like massive, and playing around with the blog today, trying to streamline it, I found out that, and boom, right off the bat, I had to remove Alice Norman. Anyway, so, oh yeah, I noticed a major drop off, and found out that none of my videos on the blog are being recorded by YouTube as of February. So I removed one of the plugins I have on the website, so I'm gonna run it for a week and see what happens. But like, it made a huge difference in my in how much traffic my videos were getting. So hopefully that fixes shit. Hey Nat, how's it going? What the hell? Ooh. That is almost, oh wow. Yeah. That looks tasty as hell. But the quality of photograph reminds me of something that we have somebody here in Denver who takes picture of whiskey. And she has an amazing Instagram channel. But it looks kind of like her quality of work. Sweet. I'd eat it. That's good. Let's see. Bye, Alice. Yeah. She's still giving me watch time, so whatever. Hey guys. Hey, KDC. Record. I'm not sure what. Oh, Chris's record for drinking early. It's starting to get 2:56. Okay, researched in Satanism, so I came here. There's no Satan here. No demons. Well, luckily I haven't had to do too much weird research on my machine lately. So normally it's just synonyms and definitions, because I like to make sure I'm using words correctly. Synonyms most definitely though. Satan in the house. No Satan, just fireball. But yeah, it was like the drop off is insane. So here, I'll show you. I'm hoping it was the plugin I was using on WordPress that screwed everything up. Kind of gave them the idea of why we're going to talk about blogs today. But let's see, analytics. And analytics has been all kinds of screwy for YouTube today. I don't know why. Jesus, Max. Wow, I think I just saw a massive uptick in traffic today since I did that. Oh, I'm hoping. Anyway, let me see if I can pull up the data for you. I need, not watch time, I need engagement, not engagement, I need reach. There we go. Okay. I'm joking about coming here for Satan. I know. I'm an atheist, but Satan makes a great horror character. Demons, cults, all that. Yeah. So it's research for short of mine. That's awesome. 2021. Okay. And bonk. All right, let me see if I can share my screen here. Feeling dejected. Oh. All right. Not that one. Region. There we go. That one? Boom. Okay, so this is my all of 2021, and this is from WriterSanctuary.com. See how it's doing? Doing okay, getting a few views, and nothing. It flatlined. And I'm like, what the hell happened? And then only like 7 on May 11th. So the only thing I can think of is about that time is when I was trying to streamline YouTube on the blog, but that isn't. Why isn't it? There we go. Oh, there. Okay. God, my machine's like sluggish as shit. But so I was like, nothing. And like Buy Me a Coffee, what got it was I did a speed test on the Buy Me a Coffee page, which is shit. Piss poor according to Google. Score's really high for desktops, not for mobile though. But it's like going right up and then kind of smoothed out a bit. So I started looking at all the data and I'm like, there's something on my website that's stopping me from getting credit for views. So I'm hoping that's what it was. And looking at the traffic recently for today, or for the last 48 hours, where'd it go? Is it gonna let me see the live count? Okay, well, I don't care. I don't know the subscriber live count. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. What time was that? That was yesterday. And then today. I don't know. I might get a boost here from what I changed. So I don't know. Well, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna run it for a week and see what happens. If it's not the plugin, then it's not the plugin. But it's definitely weird how my blog was getting all kinds of views and then all of a sudden nothing. So let's see. Well, you guys aren't that old. I prefer hanging out with you guys versus people my age. I prefer hanging out with people my age too. I said it pisses off Michael. What'd you say? You're an old man. I like these old farts. Oh, that doesn't piss me off. I know I'm old. Data. Yeah. I love data. I have spreadsheets for everything. In fact, I have a spreadsheet that I use with my YouTube channel. Hey, Ron, how's it going? I was just about to ask where you were. Anyone ever sell their soul to Satan? Is that a real thing? Probably. There's stories all over of it. I never have. Huh. That does not look comfortable. So Max is on my lap, crinked halfway under my desk. So like the drawer is smooshing her in the back. Like, why don't you just lay on the bed? That's not where I want to be. Whatever. Oh, I got dinged. Oh, but anywho, so if you're building a blog, be careful with YouTube. I guess I'll find out in a week if it does. If it does, I'm going to be pretty upset. Because that is one of the things that's stopping me from monetizing the channel right now, is watch time. And if I'm missing out, before I was getting a ton of watch time from the blog, so if that cut me out, I'm going to be fairly upset. Because at the beginning of the year, I was forecasted to be monetized by December. Actually, technically it was October. But then everything just kind of went down. And now I'm looking at like March. Hold on, I gotta reply to a sick person here. Because that's how I wrote. Whoop, I don't want a sticker. Yeah, smiley face. Boom. Right. Fuck, I can't even spell. Alright, anyway. Oh, can't air. I'm thinking about getting another writing client. Do you think it's too soon to start looking for more work? No, it's never too soon. As long as you can handle it. Like right now, I could if I wanted to, but I've got so many other things that I want to get going on that I just don't have the time right now. But if you have the time and you're able to handle the workload, then shit, might as well. No worries. I tried, but that burn never paid up. Bum never paid up. What? Oh, Satan didn't pony up the dough. Handle another client as I go work. Yeah, I say too. I'm going to wait until I move into my new place. I was supposed to be moving over the weekend, but rescheduled it to Wednesday. Oh. Well, yeah, jump on that as soon as you can, man. Oh, God, that really upsets me. I swear, if this is what caused everything to drop, I'm going to be fairly upset. Anyway. I just posted a poll on Twitter. Holy hell, I post some weird polls for writing research. Well, you know, it's a good way to get answers, I guess. Get some data. My cat's giving me a dirty look. Sure. Hold on. Today was very chill. I told my boss I was writing today via text, and he gave me thumbs up at the end. Nice. Don't you love it when that happens? Mine gave me a list of stuff I have to do for sequel tomorrow. Yay. Yeah. And then I have 2 blog posts to do for videos for Green Geeks, and then I need to figure out who's clogging up my graphic crap so I can get my images. Oh, look. One of my images was just started. Cool. Speak of the devil. If every day was like today, then I can pick up more work. Yeah. I'm also making another poll. What do you think is most important in horror, violence, gore, or smut? Yeah. Well, I'll try to keep an eye out for that one. I'll vote. The important thing is that you looked into Just think if you waited 6 months from now to see what's going on, and then with watch time, right? I'm telling you, I should have caught it earlier, but I get so busy that I don't get a chance to actually read shit. Hey, look, I have a chat date for later. Woo. But yeah, that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your damn blog. Like, I saw the watch time was going down on YouTube, but it's like, well, maybe I'm just, people aren't finding the videos that interesting anymore, which they're not. But I was losing a good almost an hour's worth of time every day because of that. Because it's not picking up from WriterSanctuary. I don't know why. That's the only thing I can think of as what's causing it. If it was just one video, then it'd do it 12 or just the one page. But it's the Buy Me a Coffee ones. It's all the text broker stuff that I had up. You can still view them. They still work perfect. But the plugin was supposed to be make it to where it shows a cached thumbnail instead of loading the embed from YouTube. So it makes it faster. Well, they also need my YouTube API, so I'm wondering if something happened to the API and it just stopped getting credit for it. So disable the plugin and just let it go raw, which is going to hurt my page speed scores. Google's going to flag me for more crap. Yay. And as long as I get my watch time, I don't care. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's see. To me, the worst horror stories are those that seem believable. So supernatural horror doesn't do much to me. It's all just jump scares. But psycho murders in the woods, horror creeps me out big time. There's some supernatural stories that'll get my juices going, but I've also experienced a few things. So I don't watch horror movies. I have to be in the mood for horror movies. The problem is that they really don't do anything for me. I don't like hack and slash. I like plots. And I have a bad habit of watching Scary Movie, the comedy stuff, before I actually watch the horror movie. So like The Ring, after you watch Scary Movie 4, I think it is, and then you watch The Ring afterwards, it's not nearly as scary. In fact, Arabeth, my daughter, and I kept laughing at certain parts of the movie. So it ruins it when you watch shit backwards, but hey, I don't know. Okay, according to my poll, some people do legit try to sell their soul to Satan. Yeah, I bet. But I would watch a good comedy horror film. Hard to jump scares in books. You have to be one hell of a writer. Yeah, I don't know if you can do a jump scare in a book. It's a little bit different. That's where people fall for all kinds of crap. Yes, they do. I read some zombie book that tried, but zombies with gaping mouths are only scary in movies. In books, like, who cares? It's mouth gaped. Ooh, scary. Right? Do a supernatural horror kids pop-up book. There you go. Slasher horror with human villain isn't as popular. People like monsters and demons. Human and monsters are too real. My old friend, she used to worship Satan. She got locked up for her Satan worship activities and sent to the psych wards. Man, you have some interesting friends, man. And you notice that all of his friends are she friends. I laugh at horror anyway. I'm kind of twisted like that. Grew up with parents who worked in movies and taught me about special effects. Yeah, Arabeth will point out green screens and CGI clip planes if they're visible. In some movies, if they're not cleaned up, then you can see the CGI where it clips from frame to frame. So, Arabeth will point those out too. We ruin movies. Oh, look, and now it's Shadow's turn. Jesus. What was she locked up for? Yeah, but was she hot? Right? Most of the psychos are, man. Huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Miss Shadow. You were sleeping under the bed, weren't you? You feel kind of warm, sleeping next to the heater. Yep, it's Shadow. Of course. Yeah. Because why wouldn't it be? My dad took two sets and also to visit his buddy who made movie props and masks and stuff. That was cool. Yeah, I bet that would be. My friend and I, he used to get not Phasmagoria. Yeah, maybe it was Phasmagoria. It was a magazine where they showed the special effects from horror movies. We used to groove on that magazine. It was pretty cool. I like special effects. I just can't really get into horror movies that much. Oh, but anyway, I'm gonna stop right there. Yeah. So that's what I did today. Was spend time working on blogs. A lot more time. I was gonna do a video, and then I realized that in order to do the video I wanted to do, I might screw up my cover for the ebook of the version of my book. And I don't want to do that. So I'm kind of stuck as to what I'm going to do next. I guess I can probably do it. I have the original still, so if I do screw it up, I can just go back and fix it. It's not like they're flying off the shelves at the moment. So I don't even think anybody would notice. No. If I'd screwed something up. Because we haven't marketed yet. So I spent today trying to get WriterSanctuary ready for 2022, because I'm going to redo a lot of it. I'm looking for a new theme. Probably going to be playing around with the Elementor and setting all that good stuff up for the homepage. I also want to redo michaelbrockmate.com, which is the one in the thumbnail. I came up with a better thumbnail, but YouTube has this new rule where if you upload a thumbnail, you can't upload a new one within 24 hours. It's some kind of fraud thing. I don't know. I think it's stupid, but, whatever. So, I have to settle with the lame-ass thumbnail that's on this video at the moment. That's right. Huh. Yeah. I came up with like 4 new horror shorts. Nice. But she liked me. Her guy friend wanted to kill me because she would do and say things that you're not supposed to say to a high school boy. She was hot though. Yeah, see? Told ya. Yeah, I think you dodged a bullet. I was going to redo my theme on January 1st, but I got bored and switched it already. Yeah, I noticed that today. You didn't have your font on it, and it had a different color in the background. Just fun to switch themes. It can be addicting too. Yeah, but the problem is that I have a lot of custom coding shit in this theme that I'm using. So I have to copy and paste all that. Because we're going to lose a lot of shit when I change the theme, aren't we? Yeah, that's alright. Hopefully it'll be for the better. I think it's time for a change. Besides, Google doesn't like my background because I have the calligraphy background on WriterSanctuary. And what else? It doesn't like Buy Me a Coffee at all. Huh. It keeps erroring out. Shadow. Anywho, I want to find a theme I like, though. I just don't want to just change it for the shits and giggles. I want it to be cool. Well, at least more professional looking. The theme I have right now, I think, is I've done so many custom things to it that it's jacked up. Like a lot of the optimization tools in WordPress aren't working right because of what I had to do to the theme to get it to work right in the first place. So, I'm going to see if I can just redo a whole new one. We're going to use Elementor to design some pages. And I completely forgot that I had a bunch of plugins on my website. They're just sitting there. I'm like, how? I can do that. Like the, which one? I'm not even on the right page. It was a landing page maker. Hair everywhere. Damn it. See, you're sticking to me. But, anyway. Will you stop? Damn it. Alright. She was crazy, so I eventually stopped talking to her. My ex hated her guts, too. Yeah? It's high school. Oh, look, Donna Watson. And bye, Donna. We need to look up what the hell is this. I'm looking that up. What is? Oh, I'm trying to type. Damn it. Oh, I can't remember. Damn it. Is it TECK? Because I hid it, so now I can't see it. Oh, wait, CH. Oh. Visual, oral, read, write, kinesthetic, sensory modalities. Okay. It's a WooCommerce plugin. Oh, you know what? I bet you that's why. I bet you that's probably why we keep getting. Oh, there it is. No information is available about this page, and it's not even using an SSL either. So, looks kind of shady to me. Why is there no information? Probably a scam site. She took Satan worship to the extreme. She listened to Satan music, cut herself, killed living things, including pets, and loved to consume blood. She went to prison a few times due to violence. Wow. Yeah. Someone's cheese is slid off her cracker. Now, there's some things we don't do. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, try to be in a more chipper mood. Yeah. I don't know. So I guess we'll go from that onto blogging. There's no segue for that. Good thing they got her off the street. I can't stand people who abuse kill pets. I don't even. Yeah, she sounded like she needed some professional help too. Maybe she didn't just have the beliefs. She was legit ill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was off her rocker. She's nodded off. Yeah, we don't do pet mutilations at all, do we? No. We get a little too aggressive, I think. In other news, Satanism to vlogging. Alrighty, so now the YouTube algorithm is definitely syncing this one. I've got a blog. Chris has got a blog. Who else has got a blog? And have you noticed it helping your publishing at all? Because I know that as soon as I added my Amazon button stuff to WriterSanctuary and to michaelbrockbank.com, I got a couple extra sales from it. I don't know which site they came from because I did it to both, but it's free. Free advertising. Might as well slap it into my own website. Probably WriterSanctuary because of the sheer traffic I get there. But, you know. And I got like 6 clicks on. I used the Amazon affiliate link for my book, which was probably against the rules. Like, I have to look that up. But as soon as I put that up on WriterSanctuary, I got a ton of clicks. So I read both blogs. Nice. Well, thank you. Push one out today was how much I spent. And somebody answered me on Twitter. It was awesome. She spent like £400, which is a lot cheaper than some of the things I've seen so far. And that was for all of it. So she got a good deal. Gotta believe in spirits first, and I don't. Another question: do you think people or animals can be possessed? Yes. And that's only because I've had a family member that has happened it to. But anyway. Oh, I guess it's really hard to believe in stuff until you actually go through it. So. Using Amazon link to sell your own merch on Amazon is actually allowed? Oh, well, there we go. I've never heard of any other affiliate program that allows that, so it's pretty sweet. So I get a cut of my book that I already get a royalty from. Now I'm curious how many clicks have I had. I don't know where my damn Amazon link is. Where'd it go? There it is. Bam. Sign in. Oh, Nat? Yeah, that was my aunt. What? Oh no. Don't tell me you closed my fucking... Ugh. I hate Amazon for this reason right here. If you don't make enough sales within 6 months, they shut your ass down and you have to reapply. This is the 4th time I've had to do it now. So now I'm going to have to go through and change every fucking link on all 4 of my blogs. I fucking hate Amazon. Eat a dick. Anyway, I guess I'll be messing with that tomorrow. Yay. I can't double dip on Amazon because they fucking shut me down again because I can't make 3 fucking sales, qualifying sales, within 6 months. They're as bad as fucking CJ.com. I stopped using them for the same exact reason. Actually, there's a few other reasons why I stopped using CJ, but... My ShareSale account has been live, and I haven't made a single sale since like 2012. Aside from the Grammarly link that they didn't pay me for, that I contacted Grammarly, then they went ahead and paid me directly. I have the worst fucking luck with affiliates. I don't know what the hell my issue is. I mean, back in the day, I made bank off selling ink. I can't even sell a fucking book. We are getting aggravated. Oh, fuck them. Anyway, I even bought something the other month during your keto phase. Yeah, I think you were the only sale I got. God damn it. And see, and then I don't get any of that. Like that one sale. Nope, it's gone. Right. Put it this way, I'm an atheist, but open-minded. I'll never say something doesn't exist just because it's unusual. I have seen some unusual things. Was this an okay or she is now. She doesn't like to talk about it though. They shut you down again. Yep. I agree. But in the case of the opposition, I'd say that just because something is unusual or unexplained doesn't mean it's supernatural. That's true. I learned about cow brain disease yesterday. I think that's the closest thing to being possessed. Okay, that's random. Hey, by the way, guys, I looked up cow brain disease. Just one of those things, you know, like you do. Fuck. I wish they'd just let me, like, reactivate my email address or something. But no, I have to sign up all over again. God damn it. Gonna add all the fucking websites. I should, like, just copy and paste this into a file because it happens so goddamn often that I have to redo it. See, I even told Sam she needed to buy at least cat food off my website. Nobody did, except for Chris. Thank you, Chris, but that was one of the things I wanted to email you about this weekend, and I forgot. So I'll have to try to remember to do that. Fuck, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it tomorrow. I'm starting to get overwhelmed, people. The stupid thing is I have to redo all this shit on all the different sites. Boom. 5 blogs. That's what I have, right? Engage. No, they're not. If they were mobile apps, I would have fucking added it to the mobile apps. But I didn't. I am getting so mad right now. Yeah. You tell me to relax. Darn. I've got a cat on my shoulder. You're such a pain in the ass. Fuck that. I'm gonna do this later. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Whatever. Let's see. She asked about animal possession. I knew you were about due for a rant blog post. Everything is content ranked. And I'm gonna open up on Amazon tomorrow. Cow brain disease is extreme violence. Good to know. Ain't that anthrax? Shoot me an animal email anytimer. Shoot you an email. Oh, people, we are just not doing good tonight, are we? Are y'all back just taking care of some chores? Time for another shot, everyone. Michael needs a drink. Fright, peanut butter, alcohol on us, Michael. Yes. I'm having it. You know, and I probably wouldn't be so upset. But I have been fighting websites and providers all day. And I am at my wit's end. I'm about done. Do you know that if I just said fuck it and found another client, I could be making 6 figures a year? Yeah. If I got rid of all the blogs, YouTube channels, and everything, I could make bank. It's Yugizin. You missed it, but now we're all done talking about animal demon possession. Fuck, now I'm like, I don't know. I'm like blown away now. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Remember back in the day when things just worked? I do. Things just everything will be alright? Shit. I know. Like I said before, temporary setbacks. That's all it is. It's not a permanent thing. It just gets so frustrating. Like, I've been trying to solve the LCP issue all day. I've gone through countless blogs. I've entered in code snippets galore of people saying this works. It doesn't. I don't. Why doesn't anything ever fucking come that easy to me? I have to fight. And, well, I can't necessarily say hack, but I have to, like, do it myself every time. Even with tech support. Because either no one's ever had that problem before, or their tech support people are stupid. I'm just aggravated. Just once. Just once. That's all I want. Just something to work once. I guess my book, that worked. Came out awesome. So I can focus on that, but what the fuck am I missing? Alrighty, anyway, I think Nat possessed the chat. What happened? I missed it. Oh, a whole bunch of just blog stuff. That's technology is great when it works. Yeah, when it works. That's just it. When, if and when it works. Back in the day, it just fucking worked. My Commodore 64, built in 1982, will still turn on if I hook it up right now. I can show you my Commodore 64 because I have an Elgato, and it works perfect. It was built in 1982. You could drop that fucker on the ground and it will still, like a champ. But no, you sneeze wrong and your fucking phone cracks. You try to embed a video from YouTube into WordPress and Google freaks out and crashes and fucking sends your traffic all to hell. There's more to it than that, but you get the gist. A lot of companies outsource tech support, which makes it even more frustrating, right? I know, guys, see that. I was DSL tech support when I lived in Sterling. We were at, I can't remember the company's name, but they went under shortly after that. I was DSL tech support for Quest. I tell you, they hire some champions. They wanted me to be a manager. I quit because I couldn't stand Quest. Yeah, that was a big, long story. But they were screwing customers. I'm like, I'm not going to do this. No. Anyway, I know. Let's talk about today's topic or something, right? I'm like, I wasn't even alive back then, but I missed those times. How can you miss something that you weren't alive for? Anyway. Okay. See, and then people ask me why I don't have time for stuff. It's because I'm constantly putting out fucking fires. Anyway. That's... Oh, my day shot to shit. None of us live technology actually worked. After sliced bread, it all went downhill. No, I'm telling you, back in the 80s. Like, can you say, honestly, right now, that if you pick up your phone and hurl it as hard as you can against your wall in your living room, that it won't explode and shatter and cost you another $1,000? Otherwise, back in the 80s, you could throw your phone across the room, make it bounce off the wall, crack the freaking holder, and you could still make a phone call. And it was only $20 to replace it. That's just phones. That's not everything else, though, but still. Anyway, you get my point. Trash fires into your life. I'm not even drinking Fireball right now. I'm drinking Screwball. It's a peanut butter whiskey. I don't even eat sliced bread anymore. My bread has to be fresh from the bakery. Sliced bread is manufactured and gross. I like it. I eat wheat, though. Once we started eating wheat, white bread just tastes weird. I was literally thinking about Nokia phones when I typed that. Right? Nokia phones, I mean, they were damn near indestructible. Nowadays, not so much. Anyway, okay, so I need to think about something else. What's today's topic about? Oh yeah, do you need a blog? Is a blog necessary to be successful as a self-published author? Actually, I think blogs are necessary if you are a freelancer in any regard. A blog is kind of like your base of operations. You can have all your social media connected to it. You can monetize it any way you want, especially if you own your blog. Like I can put whatever the hell I want on mine. As long as you can get this shit to work. And you can try to monetize it any way you want. But if you're not... Whoa, that was a big jump in traffic. What the hell happened there? Had like 13 viewers for a moment. But anyway, yeah. I think a blog is necessary. Yeah. I was going to say probably not, but no. Because a blog gives you the contact form that you can have clients or people contact you. I made a ton of money just on people wanting to do sponsored posts. So if you get a blog that gets enough traffic, people start throwing you money just to post their content on your website. I make $120 right off the bat. And I don't have to do shit. I edit. It takes me maybe 20 minutes to set it all up. $120. That's $360 an hour. Wouldn't that be cool if you do that all the time? But aside from that, it gives you a way to build up an audience. So when you do publish your book, people know about it. So yeah, I think a blog is necessary, especially in today's world. I mean, you can probably do it on one or two social media channels, but also depends on how much time you have. Phones are built to be replaced. The iPhone will stop updating its software after some years, forcing you to buy a new phone. Oh, Windows does the same thing. They're having me write blog content in emails. If weird. See, and I'm that person. If there's an email that's too long, I'm not going to read it. I delete them. And then I get emails from people who say, I read your blog post, yada, 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 and here's some ideas for me to guest post on your blog, and they're not even fucking related to writing. And like, it's a video, some video editing software app. Like, dude, you didn't read shit on my blog. Because that is nowhere near what I'm doing. So, then there was another one that was like way off the wall. I can't remember it offhand. I deleted it today. But anyway, my mind is all over the map. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm like, that Amazon thing really fucked up my chi. That derailed it, you know, like I said though. It wasn't just the Amazon thing, it was the YouTube videos that disappeared. I've got 2 plugins that I really like that are causing issues I'm gonna have to get rid of. I can't use the Buy Me a Coffee button from Buy Me a Coffee. I have to make my own now because YouTube or Google is flagging it. I mean, having a blog is great as long as you just keep it as basic and minimalistic as possible. And then you get hit in PageSpeed Insights for JavaScript that you have no control over from Google. So like when you use Google Analytics or Tag Manager or AdSense, it comes up in PageSpeed Insights and says, oh, look, you have a shit ton of stuff that is render blocking JavaScript. Like, yeah. And it's all coming from Google. You'd think they would have their shit streamlined for that purpose. But no. Of course they wouldn't. Because why fix something? It's like YouTube. It's like instead of fixing the fucking problems it has, let's go ahead and make it look nice. Let's add some aesthetics to shit. Search Console. They changed the look of Search Console, didn't fix the problems that was with it. AdSense. They changed the whole. They changed the layout of AdSense's main screen a long time ago, but they didn't fix any of the fucking problems that came with it. Like, if you would just fix shit so people would use your services, more people would use your services. But no, we have to make it look nice. We have to make everything mobile friendly. We have to give everything big fucking fonts and cool little boxes so that you can see them on your phone clearly. I'm going to go on a rant on mobile technology. I hate mobile devices. I hate phones. I hate tablets. I hate them all. It's like one of my favorite apps was weighttraining.com. They had a great social element. You can challenge people to do workouts at the gym and stuff. It was great. It was fun. I had a lot of friends on it. They decided to go a different route. They changed it to exercise.com and gave it more of a mobile feel. And the mobile feel lost all of the cool things that everybody loved about it. They didn't take anybody's advice. Nobody hated it. Nobody liked it. Everybody I knew on weighttraining.com abandoned exercise.com because nobody liked the mobile outlook or the mobile version of the site. They got rid of the social element, so it's damn near impossible to chat with people now. You can't challenge your friends. You can't. It's harder to find people to follow. And they just, all because they wanted it to be mobile and they wanted to sell more personal training shit. And so a lot of people left. I'm about to be one of them. So, you know, mobile technology isn't the end-all, be-all everybody wants it to be. Do you know that about 80% of the people that go to WriterSanctuary.com do so from a desktop? Why? Because we're fucking freelance writers. There's no way I'm going to sit on my phone and write anything on it. But they don't take that into consideration. Oh, no. They have to make sure that everything runs on a mobile device. You know how many websites I look at on my phone throughout any given week? Maybe 1, 2, and both are mine. I don't browse the internet from my phone. Why? Because I have a 27-inch widescreen monitor in front of me. Why the hell would I want to look at something that is this fucking big when I have that in front of me? I don't even know why I'm ranting about phones now. The hell? Man, you're all going to think I'm psychotic. Oh, it's just been a bad day. It's one of those times where I'm thinking maybe we should just call it a night and be done. Oh, we're gonna chalk this one up to a failure. This is why I'm here. Because I go on my stupid rants. Don't stop now, brother. I've already lost a concurrent viewer. I wish I'd record all of your rants and create a compilation of them for you. Sam wants to start me recording, but my rants are more sporadic. They're like spontaneous and highly dependent on my mood. Like right now, I can go off on all kinds of extremely negative rants, and I'm gonna try not to. But it just pisses me off when that Google puts so much emphasis on mobile devices, even though that technically 48% of people use phones themselves to browse websites. Still, the vast majority is on desktop and tablets. And I'll never understand why anybody would want to play a game on that thing. Gaming on a phone is fucking pointless to me. I don't get it. I like having my awesome speaker headset, my Corsair. I love my Corsair. The sound's great, amazing. When I play Phasmophobia, I about piss my pants. I don't get that on the phone. Why? Because there's one fucking speaker coming out. It doesn't matter what kind of speaker they put in it. It's not going to compare to my Corsair. And then you have to sit here and do this shit here with your thumbs and move stuff around. I can't stand that shit. I have a keyboard and mouse and 27-inch widescreen monitor. If I wanted to, I can throw in the 32 and make it even bigger. Or I could take it out front and put it up to the 52-inch screen, and I could play EverQuest with people that are size like my daughter, for shit's sakes. I am not going to use my phone for gaming. That was random. Wow. Now that everybody's going to leave the channel. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Mobile games are legit. Don't make me stab you. You haven't lived until you played Brutal Age while taking a dump. No, do you know why? Because when I'm taking a shit, I'm taking a shit. I'm not sitting there watching my phone while I'm taking a crap. Why? Because I'm kind of busy. What did people do in the 80s when there were no phones, man? Crossword puzzles while taking a dump, I guess. Okay, now that I feel completely like an idiot, I'm gonna I know that after the stream is over, I am going to be kicking myself in the ass when I go outside. I'm going to be saying, tonight I went a little far. And I'm debating on deleting the video afterwards. That way there's no video evidence. I don't know. I have no idea what is. Well, yeah, I do. I do know. The bottom line is that I had an extremely bad day trying to deal with my fucking websites, and then Amazon was just the straw that broke the camel's back. Crack. And if you listen closely, you can hear the snap of my mind 10 minutes ago. And then I've got so much to do. I just keep looking at this list of stuff. All right, I need to take a breath. We've all gone too far on these streams. Yeah, I think everybody has. A good old-fashioned staring at the floor. That's what I like to do. Yeah. Wow. See, I'm already starting to feel regret. Because I fucking snapped. People don't read the newspaper while taking a dump anymore? I don't even think people have newspapers anymore. Okay, let's calm down. The world just ain't right, right? I apologize. I'm sorry. I went a little mazzo on that one. Maybe I just needed a vent. If you didn't care about your website, then you wouldn't be stressed. Remember, Michael, you care about your product. It's okay. Yeah, I do. What's a newspaper? Yeah. What is this mail thing? I keep getting like back in the day. I used to get bills and I throw them in the fireplace. Oh, Michael cares. I do. I care a bit much. I think it is. I try to make everything so fucking perfect, and it seems like major companies go out of their way to fuck up my chi. You're thinking about Michael when you're taking a dump? Well, that doesn't make me feel any better. Hey, taking this shit reminds me of you. Well, I guess there is that, I guess. Our tax dollars are being used to bail out these newspaper companies, so we should care. Or these newspaper companies should have saw it coming, unlike Blockbuster. Blockbuster had this idea that Redbox was going to be stupid and Netflix was going to go away, and neither one of them did. Newspapers should have done the same thing. I don't believe in being too big to fail. It's a compliment. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll take it as a compliment. It's a weird one, but I'll take it. Alrighty. So, now that I just alienated half my audience, let's try to get back onto a positive note. Wow. So YouTube is saying I'm dropping like all my viewers. And then it goes back up. You'd see, this is another thing I'm talking about. I'm going to try not to go on a rant, but with YouTube, they're doing all this other extra shit, like taking away the dislike button because of mental health reasons. But the viewership tracking on the back end of YouTube blows. Never been fixed. I have a 30-second delay between what I say and what you guys hear. You don't see it on Twitch. Twitch, I think, is like 5 seconds at the most. Like, YouTube has all these other issues, but let's get rid of the dislike button. That's what I'm talking about. Instead of fixing some of the shit that actually people care about, they fix something that nobody asked about. Doesn't think of anyone while taking it up. Smell the peanut butter goodness. Feel the smooth, creamy screwiness. Savor the nuttiness. Then just redacted. Yes. Oh, that is pretty good. That, yeah. Shadows in my lap looking up at me like, what the hell is wrong with you? So as a self-publisher out there, would you prefer a blog or YouTube if you could only do one? That is a hard one, Neo. I don't know. Because I do love blogging, but I get about the same amount of traffic on the YouTube channel. Like the difference between WriterSanctuary's blog and YouTube channel is they're almost neck and neck in terms of traffic. So to say one's better than the other, I just don't see it. But then again, I only have 150 videos on YouTube as opposed to almost 900 blog posts on WriterSanctuary. But unlike YouTube, with WriterSanctuary, you can go back and update older posts to give them more life. Then again, I don't get this kind of personal interaction on the blog. In fact, I get very few people ever comment on the blog. I think Chris, there's a couple of people I follow through WordPress that sometimes will comment. I do get a few commenters from, like, if I was helpful for the buy me coffee stuff and the textbooker stuff, but nothing like YouTube. YouTube is definitely more social. So I think I would probably prefer YouTube, only because of the social interaction. I thrive on being social. So if I could only do one, I would do YouTube. It's kind of like how Disney keeps making remakes that no one asked for, right? Oh, she's trying to get me going again. Scribble is like a reset button for life. It's all good. Yeah, Neil saved the day. I'm learning from you and Michael on this stuff. We'll see. Neil actually wants to know stuff. Now, however, it is so much easier to maintain a blog unless you add Amazon to it, because are you snoring? It takes me about 2 hours to write a 12 to 1500 word blog post. That's with images, research, and everything. Depends. Some days I can whip it out in an hour. But to do a YouTube video takes me anywhere from 2 to 6 hours, depending on what I'm doing. Like the list of keyword tools that I made that nobody fucking watches. That took me 6 hours to do that video. I don't have 6 hours in a day to blow on one video. That set me back so far. But a lot of the more recent videos only took me about 2.5 hours to make. So, time-wise, the blog is definitely easier. But then again, it also depends on how you make your videos. Some people don't need all the cool glitz and glamour like I keep throwing in, or try to read off. I can't read off a script. I do bullet points, and even then, you see how many jump cuts I have in my videos. I screw up a lot, and I don't screw up nearly that much on a blog. So, easiness factor, definitely blog. But I love the social interaction on YouTube. So interaction YouTube. What about promoting your book, blog, or YouTube? I don't ask Chris. I rarely promote any of it. So that one I can't answer you on. I am going to be doing some marketing for KDP soon, though. I'm going to be running some ads, mostly so I can do a blog post and a video on it. But it's easier to get, well, for me anyway, it's easier to get noticed in Google faster than YouTube. Then again, I've been writing SEO for a long time, so I have more of a handle on the SEO factor for blog as opposed to YouTube. And Google's algorithm, believe it or not, isn't nearly as anal as YouTube's. So there is that. You could do vlogs showing your writing process. I could, but my desk is always a wreck. And I've already tried that. My writing process is pretty simple. I don't have anything extravagant. I just do it. I have my second monitor up. I do my research on one screen, write on another. That's pretty much all I do. It just comes natural. Sometimes I love making vlogs, but on my bad days, it's definitely easier to write blog posts for me. Both are real work, but I find it easier to blog. Yeah, see, it's much easier to blog than it is to make a video. Maybe a vlog showing you how you write chapters for your book. Well, let's see. In A Freelancer's Tale, I just highlighted the chapter what I want to talk about. So essentially, just taking, if it was a blog post, this would be a header. But with Kingmaker, I'm just going to leave it chapter 1, chapter 2, blah, blah, blah. But blogging and vlogging are so different from a creative perspective. Yes, they're totally different animals. I enjoy both, but I'm actually putting out content. Yes and no. The algorithms are definitely different. It's more difficult to rank anything in YouTube than it is for Google. Like with Buy Me a Coffee, I got that first position for desktop search almost, 4 months later. Can't get that with YouTube. And I would say a lot of it has to do with competition, but in reality, it's YouTube's algorithm ranks for people who have high subscriber counts, high view counts, watch time, and click-through rates. And there's just too many factors that you have to compete with on YouTube as opposed to a blog on Google. So it's much easier to write and rank in Google than it is to get noticed in YouTube. Okay, there's my intro promotions. Michael, today I ran a promo for my ebook. Maybe something good will happen. Awesome. You have to keep me posted on that. I was going to do my promo probably tomorrow. You can go. Oh. Neil beat me to it. Here's my intro. Let's see. You can go more in depth with that topic and make a video about it on vlogs showing chapters of your book. Oh, I could, I guess. Not that anybody would watch it. See, there's the problem though. Is what kind of books do you write? I was looking at some books on Amazon and didn't know if they were you. Okay, so I was going somewhere. Where was I going? Oh, I was going over the difference between blogging and vlogging. Is the algorithms are definitely different, and you have to adjust your tactics. But your titles still matter in both a blog and on a video. The thumbnail, obviously, is going to be the equivalent of your header image on a blog. The description, essentially, is your intro and meta description of a blog post. And then the video text that you use, that you talk, or that you speak, is actually scanned and processed by YouTube and Google to rank for search. And I figured that out a while ago because on one of my text broker videos, it highlighted all the different segments of the tips that I made in the 11 text broker writing tips, and I didn't put the chapters in there, but Google did anyway. So Google and YouTube are analyzing everything you say in a video and then classifying that video according to what the text is. So much like scanning through a blog post. So essentially, they're really close to being the same thing. If you're good at doing SEO on a blog, then transitioning over to YouTube isn't all that difficult. The hardest part about YouTube is that you've got to face a shit ton of competition and you've got to create videos that people want to watch, which unfortunately I don't. And I'm not saying that to be down on myself. Nobody watches my shit. So, aside from the 8 people who are here. So, but a big part of that, though, is that for the newer creators on YouTube, it is extremely difficult to get going. Unless you can bring an audience from something like TikTok, or maybe you're popular on Instagram or Twitter, and then you move them over to YouTube. But just starting off at absolute nothing then it's extremely difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible, but unless you have some kind of unique thing that people really want to know or enjoy watching, then it is extremely difficult. Like, there was some videos that I made where I thought they would do a lot better. Like the tools that I used, the 10 keyword research tools. I can't remember what it was, but it was keyword research tools. I used every single one of them. And I thought that video would do a lot better. But no. In fact, the videos that I thought were going to suck did way better than that one. So, it's kind of a hit and miss. The people on YouTube are a little bit different than the people on searching through Google. Like my top video, for example, on YouTube is, drum roll please. Okay, right now, in the last 28 days, my top video that brings in the most views is my process for writing on TextBroker. That was the video where I broke down how I write articles on TextBroker using WordPress and Yoast SEO, and then doing the research on the other monitor and stuff. So that is the number one video that I have. It brings in 200 views so far in the last 28 days. My number one article on the blog is the review I did of Buy Me a Coffee, and it brings in 35% of the traffic to my website, of all traffic. So on YouTube, that one, 72 views. That's it. 72 views in 28 days. On the blog, I get that inside 2 days. So the audiences are a little bit different, but the principle of creating content on YouTube is quite similar to that of a blog. You just gotta, takes a little bit more finagling, that's all. YouTube is like fishing for hours of nothing, then 5 minutes of, oh my god, watch out, this is awesome. Yeah. And then it's all worth it. If it happens. Unless you're a fish, then it sucks, right? Neil, I am fishing another book on dirty drinking water. How our water has become so contaminated. Cool. Mention Flint, Michigan. It's not just Flint. There's a lot of places that have shitty water. I can tell you how our water became so contaminated. Money. Everything's always related to money. Money is the root of all evil. So someone make something profitable. Or I'll make it. I know I'm a cynic, but life experience. I'm making a list of books to buy, which is why I'm asking. Of course, Michael is on that list. There you go. Now you. Yep, Neo's awesome. Neo watches all my shit. She reads all my blog posts. She follows me on Instagram. Nobody else does. I'm really on Instagram. I'm really on anything. But, and that's, and getting one of those really good videos really doesn't matter that much either. Because, like, my number 2 video is the reality of AdSense earnings per 1,000 visitors on a blog. I broke down how much AdSense pays you for 1,000 visitors across 3 different niches. And at that point, I was getting like shit payment from AdSense. And I've actually figured out a way to get a little bit more. I'll be making a part 2 to that. But that video has been getting tons of traffic since I created it almost 3 years ago. And I think I've got 1 subscriber from it. 1. People don't, oh man, and it's also the worst performing video too. Lots of dislikes. People don't like it when you're honest. Like when I tell you, yeah, you're only going to get $1 something for the writing content from AdSense for 1,000 visitors. In order for me to make $1,000, I would have to have 350,000 people to my blog in 1 month just to make $1,000. So all these people who are like, "Oh, I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm going to make a blog and I'm going to be able to replace my full-time income with AdSense." No, you're not. There isn't a single popular blog or YouTuber out there that is relying purely on AdSense. You won't find one. Most of them have their own side gigs, their own companies going on where they sell their own stuff through e-commerce, or they are sponsored by brands. But yet none of them will rely on AdSense. Why? Because AdSense doesn't pay for shit. Never has. So I hate it when people get on there and try to make you feel like that you're able to replace a full-time income by blogging. Not off the bat. The only ones who can actually pull in a full-time income from AdSense alone are blogs that have been around for a long time and that are super popular. Because you need the traffic for it. So, yeah. People don't like it when you throw that in their face. Like, I've been using the system since 2003. Yes. I know. Well, the AdSense was around 2003, was it? I was on Google in 2000. Yeah, 2003. No. Jesus, that was a long time ago. I had my Google account before Google started making you use Gmail. I don't even have a Gmail account. And that was 2007. Because it was the computer center. But I had one before that. And I think I used my Yahoo address. God damn, I'm old. Anyway. Playing the playlist of despair. Awesome. Thank you, Neo. I am looking forward to recording the next episode of Despair on Thursday. It's got getting back into it's kind of fun. Okay. Whoa. Did I miss some stuff here? Well, most people like short, straight to the point information. YouTube is owned by Google. Yep. Take it into account that some information is better digested in video format versus text and vice versa. Yeah, that is true. I would rather watch a how-to video than read about it, which is funny because I am more successful on writing the how-tos than making them in video format. The video format that I have for the YouTube stuff that I did how-tos for do way better on the blog than they do on YouTube. Again, I think a big part of that, though, is because I'm also not an established authority on YouTube. I am on Google. I've got a ton of competition ahead of me, like WP Beginner. I think, who's some more? I'm trying to think of some other guys that I don't think I watch anybody else. WP Beginner by itself is going to be competition enough. But sometimes a blog just does better because of sheer competition. I would rather, and that above was actually for Neo and all you guys, and you know that. We really appreciate you guys. Oh, did I miss? Okay, Neo, I know it seems like not that big a deal. But thank you so much. Yeah. For a small blogger YouTuber, it makes our day when a regular like you shows up. Seriously. Yeah, like, I love all you guys. Ron, Chris, Neo, Nat, Diana, Shyman when he gets on, but I understand why Shyman doesn't get on very often is because right now he's probably asleep because he's on the other side of the world, literally. Yeah, I love all my regulars who come on. I would rather have my 6 concurrent viewers than one new person a day. I have more fun with you guys. Patrick, Angela. Yeah. I love it. XS Gaming. Hi. Hello, XS Gaming. XS Gaming. Comes in as I'm all getting all touchy-feely. Every blogger and YouTuber thinks about quitting like 578 times, but then a comment comes in the from sub and makes today keep it going a bit longer. Yeah, I get that a lot, Chris. Like Tony, I was about to quit a long time ago, and something Tony brought up on Buy Me a Coffee, actually, kind of inspired me. So sometimes I just don't know if it's worth it. I don't know how it will. I don't know it will. Fuck. I don't know it. I will be brave enough to do YouTube, but I know what the blog will have to come into play with self-publishing. No shit, you and Michael and everyone in the chat do inspire me. Well, thank you very much, Neo. Yeah, it's the blog definitely for self-publishing. Like I said, the blog is a great place for having a base of operations. Like I said, you can run everything from it. So, shout out to me, please. I did XS Gaming. Hello. You and Michael add a lot to my writing life. You encourage me, teach me, and make me laugh. Well, that's awesome, Ron. Even though you're like, I think you've published way more books than I have. Then again, I'm also doing probably a lot more stuff than you are right now. I've got my fingers in a lot of pies. Makes us feel special. Well, thank you very much. You're welcome, Diana, and you guys all make me feel special, which is why I'm still here. To give writing a go. Yep. Keep it going, Neo. Ron's making me cry now. If I start typo, sorry about that. I can read. I used to work at the IRS. I can read anybody's chicken scratch. I'm not crying, you're crying. You know, can't wait to see you start that blog, book, all that. Yep. So Neil needs to get a blog going. But, yeah, I prefer... I'm not going to do just one. I first started making the YouTube channel to accentuate the blog. Like the first videos I made were text broker videos, and I put them with the corresponding blog posts. That way people can either watch or read the content. I had no intention of making YouTube anything more than just showing the video so that when somebody visits my blog, they can either read or watch. I didn't really grasp how much of an impact YouTube would actually make. So it grew, and now it gets about the same amount of traffic, and so even though they are related, I still kind of consider them their own separate entities-ish. But when it comes to promotional stuff, I think the blog is probably the better bet, only because there's way more flexibility with a blog than YouTube, or at least with a YouTube channel. In the very beginning, once you get to a certain point, you start getting an audience, like you get 6, 7, 8 people who come in every Monday and Friday and watch your videos, then you can start building some momentum that way. But with a blog, it is so much easier, because all you gotta do is just appease the Google algorithm, and your shit can get up there almost immediately. Well, anywhere from 2 to 4 months, it'll start showing up at the first page of Google. And you can't get that kind of a reaction off a new YouTube channel. So if you do want to do both, I would suggest start your blog first and then build up the YouTube channel and keep building it until it gets to a certain point. Because the YouTube channel in the very beginning is not going to have the same effect as a blog. The blogs are just way easier to crank out and build up traffic with. YouTube, there's so many different gears turning. Like I have competition, I've got a completely different algorithm that prioritizes watch time and views over anything, and that's including content, as opposed to Google, which focuses on the user experience on the content. So even though creating the content itself is similar to YouTube, it's not all of it. You've got a lot more things in YouTube to worry about than you do with a blog. It's true. I appreciate you guys. Well, thank you very much, Ron. We appreciate you too. Off topic, but I miss Tuesdays too. Yeah, me too. I don't know why. I think what happened with the Tuesday podcast is that we changed it to mornings, and then we had to start getting ready for the trip to Utah, and then we just never picked it back up after that. It's because the last two shows it was just us talking to ourselves. And I think I don't know. I'll see if Sam wants to get back into doing that, but I don't know if it'll be tomorrow because she's going to be heading back to Sterling either tonight or tomorrow morning. So I don't know. We'll see. I miss doing them too. It was fun. You know what I miss is talking to somebody on Fridays in person. See if I put my baseball shoe leaves. All right. All right. So anyway, now comes the hard part: is designing your website. That is going to be completely up to the user. If you use WordPress, it's way easy because then you can just pick a theme and customize it. There's all kinds of different ways you can customize a WordPress theme. I am changing my theme up to, I'm going to see if I can find a writer theme, but I'm probably going to wind up modifying it with Elementor. So I'm hoping to have that done for the end of the year. I'll have to do a live stream in the middle of the day, though. It's that damn Megan girl's fault. Yeah. Right? You got scared by a hot chick. I won't tell her that. Because you knew that was coming, right? Yeah, I did. But you know, I love Chris. He knows it. I give him shit, and I'll keep giving him shit for the rest of his life. That's just how I roll. But yeah, there's all kinds of ways you can modify your blog. So I'm gonna see what I can find. Probably something that's lightweight, just because I can do so much with Elementor. So I guess we'll find out. And I'm gonna use there's an author. Is it author? There's an author theme. That's really, it's not extravagant, but it'd probably work perfect for michaelbrockbank.com. What's with all the fucking bots tonight? Bam! Beat you to it. Brittany Bish. Oh, it says you got it. How did you get it? I clicked on it first. See, that's what I'm talking about, the delay. Even the chat, when I try to do stuff in chat, is delayed on YouTube. I don't know. At any rate. You know, I had a couple of cool things I wanted to bring up tonight about an author blog. But man, I'm sorry guys. That Amazon thing just sent me over. I shouldn't have looked. I should have just let things go and freak out tomorrow off camera. You know, it's not the sign-up process is actually pretty simple with Amazon. It takes maybe 5-10 minutes. What I'm upset about is that now I have to go through and change every single associate link that I have on 5 different websites. Four different websites. Because I don't have anything on michaelbrockbank.com. It's not monetized except for my book. So I have to go through and find all the blog posts, all the pages. Luckily, a lot of it is ran through AdSense, or not AdSense, Advanced Ads. It's a plugin I use on WordPress that lets me control advertisements. And so all I got to do is change a few things that are in Advanced Ads. But it's the reviews and the specific stuff I talked about that I might have to go back and change. That's the hardest part about it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why nobody buys shit from me? To be fair, I haven't really put a lot of effort into it, so that is all on me. But man, I'm so tired of having to fucking change addresses on everything. Good thing with Amazon though is once you're in, you're in. I haven't had a sale in ages, but I made thousands of previous years. So they kept me around. See, that's just it. All I have to do is get the 3 fucking sales. Which is stupid because even Amazon, the Associate Center, said that I had 3 sales last week, but I got 0 for it. So it wasn't qualifying sales. So I don't know what the hell that meant. And they shut my account down before I had a chance to look. So now, all that you don't say today, just remember to write it down for Friday, or make a video short for it. Yeah, Amazon maximum as an effort. Maximum as an. Okay. Well, I think with the podcast, I'm going to have to at least go with bullet points. This one was pretty much a spur of the moment. But I don't know. I think maybe taking on too much is really wearing me down. I get overly frustrated on certain things. See, look. Let's see, but I'm trying to find a good one here. Okay, 9 steps that help me become a successful freelance writer. You'd think we'd do better, right? October 13th is when I made that video. 44 views. That's it. So you've got to do so much more to make YouTube happy as opposed to Google. Google is the easy chick in the trailer park. YouTube is the Paris Hilton version. There's probably a much better metaphor, but that's all that came to mind. Amazon is the stock market term for Amazon. Or maybe it was for a popular Amazon plugin. I forget. I think you're right. I think AZON is stock market for Amazon. Fucking Amazon. That was bad. Yeah, there's probably much better metaphors. Sorry. See, Katie C left at the wrong time. Oh, but that's what it feels like sometimes, though. AMZN, the stock market? Oh, it was a plugin. Huh. I don't know that one. Yeah, anyway. 0 fucks are given. Well, hell, it is 8:39, and I'm half tempted to call it. This one kind of just crashed and burned. Hit the ground, slid across the road, lit a lake on fire, sank to the bottom. When you look at your screen, are you just looking at yourself talking? No, I have on the other screen over here, I have my data showing for the YouTube channel. So that's what I was looking at it, trying to figure out the numbers on it. And so I was able to show or tell you that I know for a fact that the video version of something does way better on YouTube as opposed to the blog. But then the blog has something that does way better than the YouTube version. So, $5 says Michael will Google AZON in the next 60 seconds. Nope. No, Michael, don't say that. I'm still here. Well, I think I pretty much already fucked up my chances of actually getting more people to watch tonight. We were up to 8. Everybody's leaving. That's because I lost my fucking mind. Sometimes it happens, And I was doing great. I was okay. I was holding on to shit. And then I saw that Amazon dropped me. It's like, crash. That was all it took. That was the last straw. And then I went on rants for random shit, like phones and gaming and technology in general. That's one of the bad things about losing my mind like that. Well, I can't really say losing my mind. It's one of the bad things about going on a rant like that is sometimes when I start going on rants, I start jumping around so haphazardly without any kind of a segue. It just, whatever pops into mind at that moment. And it doesn't even, the train of thought doesn't even make sense to me. So, I can see why people leave. So you don't see yourself, Michael? Yeah, I see myself on the little teeny, I have like this little teeny square on this studio for YouTube that's muted. Or I can open up, right now I have, like on my other screen, I have the software XSplit broadcaster running. And on that I can see myself and minimize that. But I really don't see the need to see myself while streaming. Because I'm streaming. I don't need to be my own audience, I guess. Like right now, I'm looking at the data. Another thing, though, to keep in mind is that the niches I kind of involved myself in on YouTube are narrow as hell. So that's also another factor you got to consider, Neo, is if you decide to do a YouTube channel, if you do a book blog, it'll take a while to build an audience. So let's keep it going till the next bot comes along. At this rate, it will be like the next 3 minutes. Like, fuck, what's wrong with the boss today? I wonder if I can put that as a blacklisted word. Because every stream so far, for the past 5 or 6 streams, has been that Vartech, whatever the fuck it is. Same spelling every time, too. So, I'm just going to add that to the blacklist, I guess. After Kingmaker, do you see yourself writing another book like Kingmaker or in a different genre? Okay, so Kingmaker is actually part of a series. So, it's going to be quite a few of them. Minimum of 3. But at the rate I'm going, it's probably going to wind up being like Harry Potter length. But I love doing fantasy horror and gothic horror. But after Kingmaker, I am finishing 7, and 7 is more of the horror, supernatural horror. So I'm going to finish 7 and get it ready for publishing. But I don't know if I'm going to self-publish 7. I'm wondering if I'm going to try to use that one for an actual agent, just to see, because I can try that aspect of it. So 7 might just be for that. But Kingmaker, and then I don't have a title for the next one after that because I need to finish Kingmaker first. But I already know how the sequel is going to start. Because I already wrote the ending to Kingmaker. And it's awesome. I think it's awesome. You guys are going to hate it. It is 8:45. Okay, I am okay with looking at my writing as long I'll not instant anything, so I'm aware it will take time. Cool. Yeah, um, that's where a lot of people fail, is that they get into it thinking it's the instant success. Especially like I've seen a lot of YouTubers on vidIQ's channel, because I watch a lot of vidIQ stuff, and they're like, how can I get more viewers? And they get like 1 or 2 views per video. Thing is, the videos they make suck. Like, well, you gotta make shit people want to watch. That's how you grow on YouTube. That's how you grow on a blog. You gotta write shit people want to read. And sometimes it'll take a little bit of time to build momentum on it. Like, well, okay, let's take the text broker, like I brought up on Friday. The text broker videos on YouTube. Put in text broker in a YouTube search, and I am the top creator for YouTube videos. I've got 42 of them. Haven't made one in 2 years, but I'm still the top creator. And then when it comes to anything else, self-publishing, nowhere to be seen. I am not on anything else except for text broker. That's why my channel hasn't grown. And it's going to take a while. It's going to be a while before I can build authority in YouTube for self-publishing, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I am going to be very upset if I'm right and the plugin was preventing my views from letting me monetize the channel this year. But live and learn. And if that's the case, don't think for 1 second that I'm not going to blast that plugin on the blog. Oh, I'm even going to call them out on social too. But I'm not gonna get all freaked out yet, because it might not have been the plugin. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see. I can't wait for Kingmaker. I can't wait to put it out either. I like it a lot. If I was a book, would you read me? What kind of question is that? Depends on what kind of book you are. I don't read smut. That's not true. I write it sometimes. I don't know. That doesn't make sense as a question. I don't even know what book I would be. Anyway, it's whatever kind of question you want it to be, Michael. Interpret it as you wish. But I don't know how to interpret that. Did you just call me a snot? No. I said I don't read smut. I know you're not. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Oh. Anywho, we're losing viewers. Maybe we should call it a night. Diane doesn't want to just sit on the shelf collecting dust. Well, I need a good plot. What the fuck is smut? That sounds mean. No. Porn. Now this video is going to be buried in the sub-basement of YouTube. Open me up and see what I have to say. Moving on. Oh. But, let's see. God, I can't. My mind is like lost. See, I should have made fucking bullet points for this one. Ooh, actually, I take that as a compliment, Michael. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think we're done. This video was brought to you by the letter F for fucked up. Just interpreted that in 14 different ways, and all of them were wrong. Right? Yes. Yes, I did. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Do you think I should leave this video up or should I delete it? I mean, I could use the watch time on the channel so I can get monetized, but I don't know. I think I thoroughly jacked this one up. The letter F is pretty cool, actually. Okay, Bethany Perry is hide. See, I even hit it. See, the delay is so bad. Oh, I got it. Yay! What is the hell? What is wrong with the boss tonight? That is like crazy. I beat you to it, Neo. I'm gonna put that in as that Katy Perry sister. I doubt it. Michael 3, Neo 2. Keep a score. We've had 5 bots tonight. That's what I'm more impressed with. Oh, I don't know if I should keep doing these Monday live streams, people. So I was looking at the stats of my videos and subscribers, and do you know that I lose more subscribers on Mondays than any other time of the week? I wonder why. And people thinking they're going to get all kinds of professional information from me for Text Broker, and they're like, who the fuck is this guy? Unsubbed. I don't know. Seriously though, Mondays are my worst day for unsubscribers. So I don't know. I don't know if I should keep doing these or change the format. Probably do less rants, but I don't know. I say leave the video up. I say leave it up. You never know what people would get from your video or any piece of content. Some of the stuff I thought was trash was loved by my subscribers and clients. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure what clients are going to be happy about a rant. I don't know. My Green Geeks is pretty lax as long as I don't like do something over the top. Like I love my company and I keep promoting. I promote Green Geeks everywhere I go, so I don't necessarily have to worry about them. But there's days where my rants, I don't know. I'm telling you though, Mondays for across the board, Mondays are the worst day to lose subscribers for me. Sorry about Mondays, bro. I'm in love with a fictional character. I bet you are. But yeah, I can't say that I don't get it because I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I know why. I love the honesty. That is one thing that everybody who watches my channels or reads my blogs or follows my social media will get is honesty. I don't blow smoke up anybody's ass. And this here is how I am in real life. That's probably why I'm single. I can't say that. A couple of the women who wanted to date me said that my Monday shows were fun. So, But I am definitely an acquired taste. Um, I'm not like a lot of professionals out there. Mostly because I'm not trying to sell you guys crap. I just want to have fun. Um, I love that you guys buy my book. You don't have to, but I think it's awesome. However, this is why I do the Monday and Friday stuff live. I love interaction. I love talking to you guys. I love hanging out and having fun. And then you get to see me act like a jackass when Amazon kicks me off their platform again. That's going to bug me for a week now. I'm going to have Sam get in there, buy the next 3 fucking things you order off Amazon, do it through my website. I don't want to be single, but how can I just force myself to love myself? I don't have to force myself to love myself at all. God, I hope nobody got that one. All right. Dude, I enjoy all the streams, but ditch Mondays if you think if it will benefit you. Maybe it's going to help you put more energy in the other days, or maybe not. I don't know. My main thing is that you stick around. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be on YouTube. But apparently, you know what? I should just say fuck it, because, if people aren't able to accept me live, then they're not the ones I want watching me anyway. So, if people unsubscribe to me because I am honest and can be a bit of a jackass, that's who I am. And if you don't like it, you're not my target audience. Simple as that. One of these days I'll get monetized. But not today. Time to pour another screwball because we are going another hour. Oh, no, it's 9. I was up until 10 last time. It's that time of night. Because you said it well. My thoughts also. Sounds like Doc wants some dating advice. Long term. But no, I think I enjoy doing the live streams too much. I just need like today I'm gonna chalk today's up to being, today was fucked up to begin with. It was gonna be a bad stream no matter what. So Amazon just pushed it over the edge. But there's been times where we had good shows. I kind of missed at the very beginning of the year. At the very beginning, when we did a live stream, we had like almost 20 people watching. And like half the people there were like, oh yeah, we're going to come back and we're subscribed. And yeah, yay, this is a good show and all that. Not a single one of those fuckers returned. And I'm talking about the other people that made up to 20. And yeah, whatever. YouTube is such a fickle bitch. It is so much easier to monetize a blog. Like with a blog, to monetize with AdSense, you have to have... I've heard people able to monetize their blog with only 1 article. I usually wait till I have 10 up, and then I apply. And usually I am accepted within the first, not even 10 minutes. And I'm able to put ads up on the blog. I did it with Practically Living Green. I had 10 blog posts. That was it. Got authorized on AdSense had to be within an hour, because I signed up, and then we went out and did some grocery shopping. By the time I got back, I was ready. So, but it's way easier to monetize a blog than it is YouTube. Michael, I've turned to magic spells. Maybe it will work. Well, if you're a Wiccan, Doc, just don't start killing pets and cutting yourself. But magic is totally cool otherwise. Yeah, don't kill no animals. Unless we plan to eat you. Zero fucks are given by Shadow. Shadow has been in my lap for like a while now. It's one of the few times she's actually content. I'm thinking of becoming Wiccan. You could. I don't know. I think look into it, but I won't say anything. Anyway, no, I would never kill an animal. I would if I had to eat. Doc, where's Nat? She would love the sight of you. Yeah. Nat probably abandoned us the moment I started going on rants. She likes talking about writing and books and stuff, which is, good. I was trying to keep it along those lines tonight. Maybe I have ADHD. Think? My ADD? I feel like Doc is trolling all but Wicca might be a good look. Could be. Doc, that's what I mean, though. She might learn to tolerate you after this. Oh, there's a lot of things you'd have to change, though. So I suggest reading up on it. Read anything by Jarena Dunwich. She's a pretty good author for Wicked stuff. So that's Jarena Dunwich. Nat is actually busy working and being productive. Yeah, probably. She was on a roll for writing her horror stuff. So that's pretty cool. I was going to write some more on Kingmaker today, but I got sucked in working on websites because my mobile page scores were piss poor. I even switched to WebP images. God, you just can't make that fucking algorithm happy. Unless you eliminate everything except for text. Too bad I made a bad impression. Yeah, it happens. I make bad impressions every Monday. You be you, and that will be Nat. It's all good here in WriterSanctuary. Yes. It's all good. We're all writers. Throwing a curveball. Ooh. God, that is a good spin. I should have been a pitcher. Should have been a scientist. I was always partial to Scott Cunningham. Yes, that's another good one. I have a couple of Scott Cunningham's books, actually. Scott Cunningham, Jarena Dunwich, and there was Pearl Epstein. Except that one's not necessarily Wicca. That was more of witchcraft and demonology. But anyway, Scott Cunningham's a good writer before he died. He's got a lot of books out there. And Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water, I had a first edition of that somebody stole. But I was able to find a replacement of it at ISIS here in Denver. So, and no, it's not the ISIS terrorist group. ISIS is actually, contrary to popular belief, Isis is a goddess in Egyptian mythology. And that's what the store has been named after. People are jackasses. Anyway, before I go on a rant on that, I don't know. If you want to be reading on Wiccan, I don't know of any right wingers who are Wiccan, to be honest. So that's going to be a transition for you. Chris, you're married, aren't you? Oh, but anyway, around 23 years and counting. Yep. I was with Sam for 13 before I lost my mind and had to move away to LA. That's a long and sordid tale, though. So, Needless to say, I am single by choice. Like, I have no doubt that I could actually go out, mingle, get a few phone numbers and stuff. I broke up with somebody because I couldn't feel the way they wanted me to. And now I'm just trying to work on my own shit. I got a lot going on. So, but you know, if I come across somebody who's awesome, then awesome. If not, then not. You know? I am happy with my life. And that's the key to it. I'm not sure how atheism and Wicca go together, but if it fits, it fits. No. It doesn't work that way. What advice do you have for me to find a partner and make it last? See previous answers to the question. All of the above. Don't stress about it, really. If it happens, it happens. Jesus. Let's not do that again. That was my baseball smashing into a $150 microphone. While I'm watching the replay, that is so long. Oh my God. There's such a huge delay on YouTube. That's ridiculous. I think I've asked you this question before. Hang in there. Have fun. Being in there. And desperation is a lot. Good luck. You're just work on being you. Being happy without a man. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Work on doing you. I mean, I am a published author. I didn't need a woman for that. I am fixing up my blogs. I'm trying to think of successful stuff. I'm a published author. I did 90 blog posts in 30 days. I have written almost 7. By the time the year is over, I will have put out more than almost 725,000 words this year, which is almost double what I did last year. I had 1,000 subscribers. Every one of my blogs surpassed their traffic numbers from last year. I'm working on me. I didn't need a woman to be there for any of it. So, I'm back. Oh, Nat missed a bunch. Do desire male companionship. Just saying. Well, I don't, but there's a whole different reason why. I think men are disgusting. I do miss having Chris around on Fridays. Yeah, I don't know. This show was, we're going to chalk this one up to oopsies. Okay, so I think we ought to take a bet. How many subscribers do I lose today from this show? Man, this one was a clusterfuck. This is what happens when I don't have a bullet points of shit I want to cover. So I keep getting messages from Pinterest. I started my Pinterest account like back in 2015. I don't know why I get stuff. One of these days I ought to put some stuff on Pinterest. Oh, I could put my book covers, huh? See, and that's just another social media channel I'd have to fucking do. Michael, it wasn't that bad. What show are you watching? That was my last bit. Whiskey. Peanut butter whiskey. Busted out the Fireball. But I'm trying not to get too sloshed throughout the night. But it's I don't know. I think it could have been better, but I've the Amazon thing just that was the straw. Did I miss anything writing related? Kinda. We're talking about well, blogging. I don't know if you're going to do a blog for your book, but Amazon screwed me, and we were talking about that kind of stuff. So, dude, I miss doing the podcast too, but I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Seemed like a normal stream to me, unless I was gone when shit hit the fan. Oh, see, I don't want it. Anxiety sucks. Not sure what else to say. I feel like drinking and passing out now. Don't worry about it, Chris. I give you shit. I know. I know some of your stuff that you go through, so don't think I'm serious. I mean, I do miss it because I am much better when I have when I have somebody to bounce shit off of. I am a counterpuncher. So if I have somebody there with me, I am way better. I do miss having that because we had such a good rapport. But I do understand your issues, and I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed, obviously. But you gotta do you, dude. I still love you. I'm not mad at you. I get it. Some people just don't have it, and that's fine. That doesn't mean you're any less of a person. It just means you can't walk that road. Find a different path. You're good. I miss seeing you on camera. I get it. I have really bad anxiety too. I don't. It's weird. Like, I am a bit nervous in person. That's an understatement. I'm nervous in person, but on camera, completely different. Like, I feel so much comfortable because no one's here. I'm talking to a lens in plastic, so I'm not affected by it at all. Well, I can't say that because I do feel like shit when my shows go south, like tonight. But that is what it is. It's gonna happen. So, not everybody can have a perfect show. I'm trying to think of the last time I had a really good one. January. Steadily I have lost traffic. So, oh, God, I do feel bad though that Amazon set me off, and at that point it was pretty much done. Anywho, maybe we should wrap it up. Trying to think of a way to wrap it up. Bye. Click. I agree with you. That's weird, huh? About what? What do you agree with me on? That it was a shit show? Yep, so do I. I had, I wanted to go so many different places tonight that I just didn't get to. And you know what happens. Fridays, I usually have more effort put into it because I do plan out the bullet points and shit, mostly. So Friday's podcast will be definitely focused more on writing, but and I want to talk about blogging. I know, and I know there's a lot of authors out there that just want to do the writing on their books and stuff, whatnot. But a blog is a big part of that. It's your base of operations. It's how people get to know who you are. And I still think connecting your YouTube channel to a blog and having, kind of like I did with WriterSanctuary, is beneficial in the long run because you're reaching twice the audience for the same kind of content. Like we already established that the blogs, the content on YouTube gets a different traffic than the blogs do for the same exact articles. Or same exact pieces of topics. for the exact same topics. Jesus. But, it's still, overall, they get about the same amount of traffic every month. So doing both, I would still suggest doing both. Mostly because it will take a bit to build momentum, but it's twice the traffic. It's twice the audience. Not everybody who watches your YouTube channel will read your blog, and not everybody who reads your blog will watch the YouTube channel. So you might as well branch out, get in as many markets as you can. In fact, I'm half tempted to do TikTok, but I'm not really, because that's just another social channel I'll have to pay attention to, and I barely pay attention to ones I'm on. So I think instead of TikTok, I'll do more shorts on YouTube. Probably be better. I already have an audience for it, so. Just redo this one on Friday. Nobody's going to be mad. Just delete this one or give it a different title for the replay, then cover the topic on Friday. Or not. Probably. I could probably do that. It's still a viable topic for what we do here in WriterSanctuary. So maybe I'll just do that. I'll change the title to Oopsies. This is a fuck up. Don't watch this one. Oh. Or not. Well, see. Never mind TikTok. No. There's some funny authors on TikTok, and there's some funny stories people have sent me that were really good. But, I barely do Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and then YouTube. I don't see me doing TikTok at all. I bet you got plenty good ideas on this topic. Deserves a redo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. If I sat down and actually did the bullet points like I normally do, most definitely. But tonight was just shooting from the hip, and we know how well I shoot from the hip. Not very. In fact, I hit everything but the target. Yippee-ki-yay, cow patty. I don't even have a TikTok. Not getting on that train. Yeah, I'm not. No. Some TikToks are funny, but like I said, I have too much to do. There's no way I could add another one. Add another platform. So, how about we just perfect the shit that I've already got? I mean, at any given day. So this is what I had planned for today. Or I did the vast majority of it. I edited 4 green articles, a tutorial, a blog post, and then I submitted several blogs to our graphic designer for images. I had to import the images from them to another blog post, and that's before I even started my day. Then I was going to do a video, but I found out that the video I was going to make I can't do because it's going to screw up my images, so I'm going to have to figure out something for tomorrow. The blog post I didn't get a chance to doing because I got wrapped up doing the other stuff for Green Geeks. That's the problem, is that sometimes Green Geeks work just takes me a lot longer than I anticipate. So a lot of stuff gets pushed to the back burner. Oh, and then I wrote a vocal media article. I have to submit it still because I just wrote it. I haven't submitted it yet. I didn't have time. And then I had 5 minutes to come up with a topic for tonight. When I set up the video at 4, was it 4? I posted this. And then I came up with a better image for it. But or YouTube won't let me change the thumbnail because you can only do one every 24 hours. So I'm like, oh shit. I should have knew then. The thumbnail was fucked up. I should have knew from that moment that this was going to be a terrible show. But no, I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and try it anyway. Whoops. But, and I'm not even done with the stuff I'm supposed to do today, okay? We also have 2 blog posts. I have to replace 20 Carousel Grammarly links in the blog so I can get credit for those from Grammarly because they're going to dump Carousel at the end of the year. I have to revamp and reshare the Take Care of an Italian Pine in Colorado because Italian stone pines do much better in Colorado than Norfolk pines, which people keep selling because they're a tropical tree. Let's sell that in the fucking desert, shall we? I have to revamp Buy Me a Coffee because I stopped using PayPal. Ingram Spark, I have to take a look at that and see if it's something that's worthwhile to use for self-publishing. I have a ton of website updates to do on WriterSanctuary because, well, we already discussed a lot of them this morning about how, not this morning, but earlier, about how Google is fucking me on the PageSpeed Insights. Then I have to revamp how to take, realistic ways to market your new ebook. I've got 2 more points I have to write about that before I can publish it. And add Amazon to 20, or add my Amazon link to my book on the 20 top videos of the YouTube channel, because hopes that maybe I'll make a sale that way. Then I have to make a new overlay for the live streams, which is going to include the actual images of the social media sites that you can find me on. And then I'm also doing a blog post about buying a coffee, how you can use those on YouTube. And that's on top of writing my ebook. That's just today. So people who don't think I do a lot throughout the day can eat a dick. And that's on top of the shit that I did finish. I'm just burned out. At least today. I'm not burned out of everything. I fought that website too long today. I need to learn to just let it go, do what I can, fix what I can, come back to it tomorrow. Jesus, I do too much shit. Anyway, tonight was not the night. That's all, no biggie. Real life. Yep, that's the truth there, Chris. That's the truth. Too many things went wrong, and I didn't handle a lot of them very well. So, deep breaths. Yep, deep breaths. Zen. Anyway, so, ow. God, did it seem like I went on a rant just now? I didn't mean to. I was more overwhelmed by how much shit that I still had to do today. Which I'm not going to do. I've been drinking at 9:30. We're done. Fuck it. We're try again tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually a fairly good day. So your entire life is a rant. Pretty close. Hear that? That's the sound of Michael's heart stopping again. It's okay, Brian. Oh, you're right. No, if I'm not careful, that's going to be it again. Nah, I'll be all right. I'll be fine. I just gotta let shit go. But letting go of shit is okay unless it keeps happening over and over and over and over. And I wouldn't use Amazon at all for associates or for affiliates But the stuff that I want to sell, I can't find anywhere else. So, I guess you just have to, I guess it's better to deal with the devil you know, I guess. I'm afraid to let you end the podcast because I don't want you to go binge on anything liquid or solid. It's called, man, tomorrow's a new day. No. I'm fine, really. I have somebody wants to chat with me after the show, which she's probably going to be asleep by the time I'm done. Somebody kind of special. We're probably not really going to go anywhere because she wants kids eventually, and I don't. So, but we're going to keep it friendly. She's a nice girl. So, tomorrow is a new day. Yeah, tomorrow is a new day. It's a brand new day. That's one of my favorite songs, actually. Brand new day. First heard it from Lie to Me, the TV show. You met someone special? Kinda. It's really. She's a gamer, board gamer, card gamer chick. Kind of into steampunk. She has a really cool steampunk outfit that kind of piqued my interest on her pictures. But she is a bit younger than me, and eventually she wants to start a family, and I don't know. Like, I told her I can never say never because shit happens. It's like, it might work out, but it's not something I'm looking forward to. So it's probably not going to go anywhere. And it doesn't, and that's fine. I totally know. We just keep it friendly. It's always good to have more geek friends. So, I love steampunk. Yeah, me too. Her outfit's awesome, though. It's like, I wanted to do something like that last year, but I didn't have the money to do what I wanted to do because I wanted a $300 coat. The fuck? Bless you. Oh, shit. I said bless you to my cat. What's the youngest age you would date? 36. And even then, I'd feel kind of weird because that makes me 9 years older. So, I don't know. I feel like the creepy old guy. But my rule of thumb is never date any woman who would be younger than what my daughter would be if she was still alive. That would be 28. So, but even then, I don't know. That's pushing it. So, it's like that episode of Friends all over again. How old am I? I am 45. I'm 45. I'm old. Oops. Shit. How would you think I was? I told you I was 45 a long time ago. You don't. Yeah, it shows. But yeah. I think we're about done, huh? Because we're just this train is derailed and on fire. We might as well just. I thought you were in your 60s. Eat shit. Eat a dick. I am not in my 60s. How the hell do you think I'm in my 60s? Now, you had to say that to get my goat. Yeah, Chris laughs. Oh, Chris is older than me. Oh, yeah. You were just sleeping. Oh. Anywho. Yeah. This is a clusterfuck of a show. I said that pissed you off. Yeah. I knew you would. And I'm not really pissed off at it. We're just having fun. It's all good. But yeah, this is a dumpster fire. I think we're going to call it a night. It's burned down into... Uh-oh. Oh Oh, my software wouldn't load for a minute. Anyway, Boomer Sanctuary. Fuck you. That's awesome. Hey, Boomer Sanctuary. Get me my wheelchair. I gotta take my teeth out and we could really go with it. And anyway, it is 9:30. I'm gonna call it a night and text my special friend if she's even up. I'm so glad you're here the whole time. Yeah, Chris hasn't been here the whole for the whole show in a while. So that's awesome, buddy. Thank you. Sorry everybody again for the show being such a clusterfuck. I'm betting I lose 2 subscribers tonight. That's my bet. Anybody else? I'm out. Got a writing project. Awesome, Nat. Have a good evening. Your special friend. Yeah. I wouldn't throw hearts in it. So, good chat with all of you. Yep. Good night, everybody. Nat, Diana, Chris, Ron, Katie C was here. Patrick was here. I don't know if Angela was here. I think we lost a lot of people over my madness. Good night, Neo. I had fam in town for the past several weeks, so I missed a bunch of live streams. Back to normal now. That's no problem. Family comes first, man. Oh, I guess he bailed. Yeah, they usually do after a while. I've hardly been here. Sorry. Just kind of focused. No problem, Nat. I wasn't. Today's show, like I said, today's show is brought to you by the letter F, as in fucked up. Good night, guys. Hope everyone has a great week. I'm hoping so too, Ron. Have a good evening. I'll see you guys on Friday, and I will have an actual topic we can cover. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget, A Freelancer Tale is available now on Amazon. See, Neil is so on the ball. Yeah, if anybody wants to buy my book, the link in the description down below. And it's available on Amazon on paperback and ebook. Huh. Something else I gotta remember to start doing is adding those into my videos. I've been doing pretty good adding them there. I showed it on today's video. So, but thank you very much, Neil, for promoting. Everybody, thank you very much. I love you guys, and I will see you on Friday, unless I produce some videos throughout the week, which I want to try to do. So maybe tomorrow's video will be what I was going to do today. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Have a good week, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, even though all of you here are subscribers, and no one's going to get through this to the end of this show. And no, I'm not being a negative Nancy. I'm realistic. So, I'm betting I lose 2 subscribers. We'll see. We'll take bets. I'll let you know on Friday. Good night, guys.